Happy Sabbath.
Happy Sabbath.
Okay, good. When evangelistic meetings were held in the Philippines, Eutychus and Tessie Grippo, a young farm couple, attended the meeting night after night. Their hearts were touched by what they heard, and before long they were baptized and joined the Adventist church. One of the many new things Eutychus and Tessie learned was to reverence the Sabbath. It was very important to them to have their cows, caribou, chickens, and goats, and even their harvested corn taken care of before Sabbath hours. One Friday afternoon, as Tessie was hurrying about, she glanced at their large empty water jar with a tired look. I don't have time to fill the jar with water now, she thought, or I might not be able to finish all my work before sundown. So Tessie and Eutychus hurried doubly fast to put their animals away and to gather their harvested corn. They were so tired and thirsty, how they wished their water jar at home had been full, so they could have taken some water with them to the fields. At last, all the corn was gathered in. The sun was still shining above the treetops as Tessie and Eutychus hurried to the house to get ready for the Sabbath. Tessie grabbed a smaller water jug and hurried outdoors to get fresh water to fill the big jar that still stood empty. As the water began to run into the small jar, it got heavier and heavier. When it was half full, it felt so heavy Tessie was afraid she'd never make it to the house without dropping it. So she decided not to fill it anymore. Oh, how heavy it was. When she finally got home, she started pouring the water from the smaller jar into the big jar. She wondered how many trips she would have to make with a heavy load like that before the big jar was filled. 4 more trips might do it, she groaned inside. The water from the small jar kept coming and coming. Tessie's eyes grew big and wide with astonishment. The 38-liter jar, which is about 10 gallons, was now full from the half-filled smaller jar she had just poured in. There was plenty of water for the Sabbath. She would not have to go back for more. Eutychus, she called excitedly, come and look at this water jar. It's full. Did you pour water when I wasn't looking? No, I didn't, answered her husband. But maybe God did when he saw how hard you were working to get everything down before sundown. So that is what Tessie believed. Her neighbors frowned when she told them what had happened. But Tessie knew what she had seen. She was greatly encouraged as she thought about her caring and loving God. You can go back to your seats now.